I'm already letting you know, Trina. I'm not even blaming my dad.
To understand and know about body contours.
You can, that's how it was. Like,
Because a pound could...
I felt that it was over.
Now think about the anxiety they get when they're driving to
Things that I've done for my life were trauma responses for getting a tan and there's no heart.
What are you doing? My grandmother loved us because
I have them moments with my son, then to take accountability and luckily
It wasn't cool to be African. You know what I mean? It was tough already, so it was just a constant battle.
Welcome to Honestly Speaking. I'm your host, Honestly Trina, and today with me, I've got to be serious. Yeah. Today with me, I have a comedic content creator. You may have seen him elsewhere from impersonating some people that I know. Today I have with me none other than internet sensation and Twitch
streamer too.
Juma. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Nice. I really like the setup, by the way. I want to say that I really like the setup, the aesthetic, books and that. I like it. Yeah. It was really good, really good.
Thank you. Someone changed my books around because normally you could actually see the names of my books. The names of the books?
Oh, okay.
They're trying to make it look like we're not.
I think they took a book and didn't want to see.
They tried.
Yeah, so now you don't know which book is missing because there's no name. I see what they're doing.
You see what they're trying to do?
Mind games.
Don't
ask me how I know these tactics, but I know about mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I know about taking out the names. So yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm so happy to have you on. Yeah,
I'm so happy. I'm happy to be here.
I first came across you. I saw the Lippy one first. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Then you did spray. I was dying, absolutely dying. It's the hands and the it's all. It's the eyes open and it's everything. Like I don't know how you got that down to a T, but it was really. And I sent it to Spray.
Oh, what was his reaction when you saw it?
No, he just looked at it, and the next minute I saw he was liking the thing, and and I thought, okay, I did that.
Yeah, big up, big up Spray.
Yeah, it went a bit viral.
Yeah. Started gaining a bit of traction. I didn't expect it to actually do the numbers it did. I honestly didn't.
Yeah.
I always just post, because I've been posting for so long. So I usually just post stuff and I just leave it. I might come back hours later to see what's going on. But this time I came back and there was way more traction. I'm like, raw, like,
it's a lot.
What's going on here? It was a lot indeed. It was a lot indeed.
So before we get into all of that, because there's so much I want to talk about, because I actually saw you before that, but didn't realise I actually saw you.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get into that a bit later.
Okay, cool.
So, where were you born? I know this. Hold on. You were born in Zanzibar.
Tanzania.
Close.
Yeah.
I was close.
Close. It's close. They're basically neighbours.
Yeah,
they're basically neighbours. Yeah, I was Tanzania.
Yeah.
Born in Tanzania, then I moved to the Netherlands when I was like 3, 4, like when I was really young.
What was that for? Why? From Tanzania to the Netherlands is two extremes.
Tanzania to the Netherlands, I mean, it's just wanting a better life, you know.
Okay.
Like Tanzania wasn't no easy life, like especially when I was growing up and stuff. Like Tanzania, even being from Tanzania even to the next country, Burundi, where my grandma was and stuff, it was rough. It was rough. Like been through a lot, even at a young age, like 4 or 5, like just too much madness going on. So we had to.
So what's it like in Tanzania?
Tanzania is really cool. It's really cool. It's just the time I was there, around there, it was like a lot of civil wars going on around that time. Like there was actually like all that stuff was going on.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't a safe environment for me. So we had
your family,
so I had to move. That's when I moved to the Netherlands.
So your mum and your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moved to the Netherlands. And then from the Netherlands, when I was like 11, that's when I moved to the UK.
Mm-hmm. What was it like growing up in the Netherlands? What language do they speak?
Dutch.
So you're
Dutch.
fluent in...
I'm fluent in Dutch. I speak Dutch as much as I can speak English, actually.
And what language do you speak in Tanzania?
Swahili.
Yeah. So you're multilingual, free?
Yeah.
That's cool. How was it adapting to the Netherlands, being from Tanzania? Obviously the climate's different, the environment, the people.
I was really young. So it didn't take much, you know. Like, you know, when you're young, you're like a blank page.
Sponge,
So it was easy for me to kind of adapt. Obviously, it was tough. When I was young, I used to be like, I kind of resented it, like, why am I keep moving? But now that I'm older, it's like a trait that I can now embrace. Like, I can easily adapt to any environment, like anywhere I go, or also with different people, like any type of person I'm with, I can have a good conversation with. So, but
what's the demographics in the Netherlands?
So you know what is with the Netherlands is very. Okay, so in the UK, is way more mixed all
Diverse.
throughout. It's diverse all throughout. Obviously, you have like the certain parts where it's not as diverse, but for the most part, it's diverse. With the Netherlands, it's like, it's so separated. So you have one area where it's not diverse at all, and then an area 30 minutes after is the most diverse city on the planet. Rotterdam is actually the most diverse city on the planet.
Serious?
Yeah, so
I've
it's
been
crazy.
to Rotterdam. They have the festivals there.
They have the festivals there. Have you ever been? Yeah, the festivals. Rotterdam. It gets cracking. You know what it is? A lot of people think like the Netherlands is because it's such a small country.
Yeah.
It's hard to fathom that a lot goes on, but the Netherlands is lit.
They have like reggae festivals. They have like the Beastie Boys.
Everything. They have a whole African cup there. They have their own culture within there. Like, I like it. The Netherlands, I really like it.
Oh, wow.
Morocco there.
Okay.
A lot of Ghanaians.
Okay.
A lot of Ghanaians.
A lot of Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Right. That's interesting. If you ever want to go to Rotterdam Festival, it's so, like, honestly.
It's nice. It's definitely
and festivals outside of the UK, I think that they're more enjoyable because people just want to enjoy themselves.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Like a festival in the UK, you might not know what Stephanie might see me. Yeah, I know. Like, you're just more free. And that's true. Like, the Netherlands, I noticed that the party culture in the Netherlands is more enjoyable for me than the UK because I feel like people don't have the fear of judgment too much.
Yeah,
like, everyone's just doing their thing.
Do your own thing. No one cares what trainers you got on, clothes. You just go and enjoy yourself. Yeah,
you do.
So what was school like growing up in the Netherlands?
School was okay. I mean, when I was younger, school was tough because I used to when I was younger, I used to be aggressive as a younger, you know. I know, like when when I was young, I used to get into
this nice young man that I see before me.
Like when I was younger, up until like 10.
Yeah.
Up until like 10 or right before I moved there, I used to be very like quite aggressive. Like I used to have a temper, but people can't tell.
I can't believe.
I used to have a temper, like. Yeah, so even because there was a period, like the small period of time when I was in a school where it wasn't as diverse.
Right.
So I went through a bit of racism.
Bullying. What did that look like? What sort of things were happening?
Yeah, just, you know how it is, racism, they're kids. You know, now of course they're younger, they're 5, 6, they're only soaking up the information they're getting. So they know you're different, it's learned behavior. Like no child just, the racism is not, I don't think it's
not innate.
It's not innate. You're not born with it, it's taught. But at that age, like, it used to, like, because I was young, but I don't know how I was like 6, 5 years old, but I understood the concept of racism. I understood, okay, cool, I'm outnumbered here. Like, I understood that from a young age. Yeah, so I used to be aggressive, like.
You had to fight a lot.
Yeah, I actually bit a chunk of a kid's ear off when I was younger. Yeah. Shout out, Bart. You see this man, Evander Holyfield,
I can't.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, Tyson.
You were doing Tyson
Yeah,
behavior.
Tyson.
Was you inspired
He
by
who don't
Tyson?
hear must feel all both. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, my nanny said that, but I don't know.
Bit off a chunk of his ear.
Juma.
Yeah. I know.
This nice young man.
Yeah.
So you was inspired by Mike Tyson then?
Yeah, Mike Tyson, You know when the normal fair fighting don't work, you might have to bite off a chunk. Yeah, it was bad though, it was bad, like.
But you wouldn't advocate for that?
No, don't.
No, don't do that.
I wouldn't advocate for that.
No.
At all. No. No, don't. If hey, look, if you're in a situation and there's miscommunication, you might go, don't bite a chunk of someone's ear off. Make them hear, but don't make them feel pain in their ears. Like, you don't need to do that, but communicate. But with me at that young age, I just couldn't be bothered. Bit off a chunk of his ear. He's not using his ears anyway. So
He weren't listening.
He weren't listening. So we can take a part of the ear off.
Maybe now.
He might generally see this. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He might generally see this.
But he has remorse, okay?
I do have remorse.
We're just bantering a little bit.
It's just banter.
It's just banter. Seriously. Anyway, so what changed for you to lose some of that aggression?
What changed? I couldn't even tell you. I guess sometimes, as you grow, I guess, I don't know,
Did you change schools? Or
Yeah, so that was when I was like 5, and then from 5 I changed schools. So the school that I went to after was way better, way more diverse. So up until I came to the UK, I didn't have any issues like that. So, but that age until I was like 6, like all that age, I used to fight a lot. Like it was always like every single day in school was something happening. So I just had to, when you use someone as an example, so I just say, man.
I mean, my nan did say that you have to make an example of one of them, so to get the rest of them to stop, you just have to get one.
You just have to get one.
Yeah, but we're not promoting that.
But we're not promoting that, kids.
My children don't do it.
Don't bite a chunk of an ear off. But also, that's why make sure you don't bully people as well.
Don't bully people.
Some people might not.
It's a cautious tale.
Cautious for both sides.
Yeah.
We both left with lessons.
Yeah. And I'm happy you learned a lesson.
I learned my lesson, yeah.
Yes.
Don't bite ears off.
So, so when did you leave the Netherlands?
I moved there I moved there in 2015.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
2015, I moved there.
So
I was like 11.
Yeah, you went secondary school.
I mean, but before that, my sisters already lived there.
Okay.
So I was already back and forth.
Okay.
But fully moved, that was like 2015.
How many siblings do you have?
Siblings? I got a lot of siblings.
What do you mean?
I got a lot of siblings. Like, I would say my family is more like a pandemic. Yeah, my family is like a pandemic. Honestly, my family is like a pandemic. Like, as in, if Beyonce was to do a world tour in every country, my family will be in every concert and nobody has to travel. Yeah, I have a big family. I've got 3 brothers, got 2 sisters.
Yeah.
And that's one mum, one dad, and then obviously Pops.
Oh, he was outside?
Yeah, he's out there, man.
Okay.
So, yeah, got a big family.
Okay. And do you have relationships with all of them?
Yeah, obviously from my mum, very, very, very close. Very close. That's kind of, my siblings, I say, have taught me a lot. Like, I've learned, most of my character, I've learned it from my older brothers, my sisters, that's where I got who I am today. It's credit to them.
And where do you sit in that? There's 6 of you in total for your mum. Where do you sit in that?
I'm around the middle, so I'm like, not the youngest, but one after the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's also because it's different, because you know what it is, like, the age gaps are so big, so we've never actually all lived under one household.
Oh, because they were the older lot.
The older lot. By the time I'm born, one has already moved and so forth. You know? So, yeah, I'm middle child.
All right.
Yeah.
So you came to the UK. You started secondary school. So did you speak English before you came over?
I kinda. Like, a lot of like people who are outside the UK, we learn English because of what we consume. English is like an international language, so movies, TV shows, watching them in English kind of made me already kind of prepared. So when I came to the UK, I didn't struggle too much with English.
Yeah.
And
what sort of things were you watching?
Movies. What did I like watching when I was younger? Like, even when I used to watch like cartoons and stuff, like Madagascar and little things like that, I would never watch it in Dutch. I don't know why, for some reason, I never liked how the Dutch language sounds, for some reason. Like, I just never liked it. So watching things in English just made it more enjoyable for me. So yeah, it's more that.
That's interesting. So what was the schooling like for you over here once you...
I really liked it. Especially because I saw way more people with the same reflection as me. Like, more like, I feel like the diversity, obviously the Netherlands is also diverse, but it was mainly like Caribbean, Suriname, a lot of Suriname.
Suriname?
A lot in the Netherlands.
What? They they went past all these countries to go
like there. The Netherlands, probably when it comes to percentile, like they have a lot of, so it was more refreshing to come and see Tanzanians here, Ghanaians, like it was refreshing. So I really did enjoy UK schooling, but it was definitely different.
Yeah.
It was definitely different. Like, UK culture and Netherlands culture are 2 different things.
What was the standout differences?
The standout differences, I feel like in the UK, especially the school I went to. Maybe it was the school I went to, but fights every day. It was just every single day you come to school, something's happening.
Seriously?
Yeah, my school was crazy. Like,
Boys, girl, or mixed?
I went to Buxton School, and it was, what do you mean?
A mixed school, boys and girls?
Boys and girls,
Yeah.
yeah. It was crazy. Like, my school, there was a lot going on.
And where was that? What area?
Leytonstone.
Leighton. Oh, so you're local?
Yeah, local. Buxton School, Leytonstone. Yeah. That's where I went.
Yeah.
So that was the difference. Like, in the Netherlands, is very much, UK schools are tougher. Yeah, UK secondary school culture is way more tough than Netherlands secondary school culture, 100%.
Do you think you can focus more in Netherlands or?
Do I think you can focus more? I don't know, you know. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just the same. It just depends. I feel like if you have focus regardless. I don't really think. I don't know. I've never really thought about school you go to. I think if you put your head down and focus, it doesn't really matter too much where you go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What was your favourite subjects?
My favourite subjects, I used to like, when I was going through school, I used to actually love English literature.
Really?
School. I really like English literature. I've always been analytical about stuff. So I really did like English literature. I've always liked, like, let's say I read a book or I watch a TV show or I hear music, I like to look at the meaning or what was someone thinking when they was doing that. I've always had that kind of perspective. So I've always liked English literature. I liked RE as well. I used to love religious studies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you religious? What faith are you?
I'm Muslim.
You're Muslim?
I'm Muslim. Yeah,
Okay. Is that you born as a Muslim or did you revert?
Born as a Muslim.
Yeah.
Family, generational, have all been Muslims.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how's that impacted your life?
Hasn't impacted my life. In what way do you mean?
It's in, like, you know, you do a lot of comedic skits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Does it impact how you portray things or things that you can or can't do?
Yeah, I mean, do you know what it is? Like, it's impacted me in terms of there's certain things that I just wouldn't do. But that's partly to do with my religion, but partly also myself. Like, there's certain things. Yeah, because there's a difference between not doing something because you don't want to sin because of religion, but there's something that you generally find morally wrong. Like, deep down, there's some things I just wouldn't do. So it has impacted me in that way.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool, I might not do that. Okay, I might not do this type of skit. I might not promote this type of content, or I might not promote this type of brand, no matter how much they might offer, simply because, yeah, it might be nice short term, but I just feel like in the long term, it might just come back to you. So it has impacted me in that way for sure. Yeah.
So you liked RE,
English literature, yeah.
How did you do in your GCSEs?
I did well in my English literature. I had an 8 in English literature. An 8. Yeah, you know.
Pick you up.
Yeah, my GCSE results were good. I had good GCSE results. Yeah, I did, I think English literature and media studies. I think I had 8s in both. I think those were definitely my best subjects. And then the rest were just 6 and 5s all through, like all 6s the rest.
6 and 5s are like equivalent to
So
like
like
C's, isn't it?
So a 5 is like a C+, and then a 6 is like a B.
A B.
So I had this A star, and then just a lot of Bs.
I don't understand why they just don't have it ABC anymore.
I don't know.
Why are we still having to convert it to an A star? Oh,
And
yeah,
it's not even...
a 9 is an A star, but also an 8 could be an A star.
Yeah, it's too much madness. Like, just give us our letters back. Please, give us the letters back. Because now every time I explain to somebody, I have to explain, yeah, so because a 7 is an A and an 8 is an A star. But then the 9 is also an A star. But is it like an A star Pro Max? Do you get it? Is it like an A star Light? It's too much mad. Like, please just give us our letters back. We will come for generations. Give us our letters.
Please.
Please. Because I don't know what's next. I don't know what's next, Trina. What's next?
It's going to be the
Asterisk, yeah. Sounds. It might be sounds. Phonics. Seriously. Like, we had because we had letters, then we went to numbers.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Shapes?
Shapes?
Yeah, I got a triangle in my GCSE.
You got a red?
Yeah, They need to stop that. Change that now.
Honestly, it's too much.
Yeah.
So, my son's just, big up my son with his A star self, yeah. But I needed to understand, like, I was like, what's this mean? Like, what is this? Like,
the first time it was introduced to us as well, I was like, what was wrong with the last method?
Who decided to change this?
Like, why do they want to be so different? 2 Chainz? Like, what's with the whole? Just give us our letters.
Please give us the letters back. But yeah, I literally on the 21st of August, I had to like sit down and like convert. I went onto Google. I'm trying to see, what does an 8 mean? What does that mean? Why is it not a 9? Like why is it? Why are they both A stars? But like, what are we doing here?
They're both A stars, but this A stars means more than this. I don't know. I still don't understand it myself.
It's really bad.
I just knew I passed. The rest, I had no clue till now.
And my son got A stars and Bs. No, A stars, A's, B's and C's. He got nothing less than
Nothing
that.
less.
So shout out my son.
Big him up.
I'm really
Like
proud
to hear
of
that.
him.
That's really good, yeah.
Because a lot of kids nowadays, they're actually failing. They're not getting like the A to C's.
Yeah.
You know, they're not doing that well.
You know, I blame it all on it's all this red pill culture and all this become self-employed and escape the matrix. I feel like a lot of that has caused it, you know. I feel like when it was introduced, it was for a good purpose. But I don't know, something about me has an issue with people listening to somebody and taking advice from somebody who lives a complete different life. Like, this is a millionaire, multi-millionaire who makes money in their sleep telling you to quit your job.
Imagine.
Brother, there's no food in the fridge. Like, you open the fridge, there's an echo. Like, come on, man. Unless you have a plan.
Yeah.
It's actually, like, education is actually okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually all right. Like, even people that do content, a lot of people that do content still go and do their education. Like, it's good to have that certificate. It's good to know that no matter what, you have something to fall back on. Don't listen to all the Red Pill podcasts. Like, they didn't get dealt the same cards as you. They don't live the same life as you. Like, it's actually okay to do education because they had a whole different plan. Like, I've never really been too much of a supporter of that. I like that they're encouraging people to become self-employed and do things their own way, but it's not that easy. There's a plan.
And it's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. It's a plan. There's more things to it. It's not just, school is useless, I'm just gonna do my own thing. You don't even know what you want to do. Now that's what I think has caused it.
So when you was at school, what was your dream? What was your ambition? What did you want to do? What did you want to be?
When I was in school, I'll be honest, so when I was younger, I've always, like, my sisters studied law. So I kind of used to like watching law as well. And I used to like I used to like law a lot, I'll be honest. Yeah, I used to like law. It's also because of what was around me. My mum used to always watch. There's this thing, if you know about Judge Judy, or paternity court, if you know about, you know about paternity court. Paternity court, Judge Judy, yeah, all that stuff. Like, it used to be played around my house a lot, and then my sister studied law, so
You're thinking law is where I need to go.
Law is where it's at.
Did you watch Suits?
I used to, Suits, all that stuff, how to get away with madness. Maybe I can't say murder. How to get away with madness, because I might not be able, but I used to, that's always just been interested in that.
Yeah.
Even till now, like, I still watch a lot of that type of content, like watch like a whole court case, a whole court procedure, see how it goes, just to be aware, you know, so I've always liked it. But hey, here we are.
Did you keep up to date with the whole Diddy court case stuff?
No, I didn't.
I
didn't. I feel like the Diddy court case stuff, it was a bit too mad for me.
Too much.
I was just hearing too much going on. I've been keeping up more with the, like, Young Thug one that's happening, with the YSL one. Yeah.
Did you watch the Gunna one and stuff as well?
Yeah, I watched that, even with YSL Woody, like all that stuff. Yeah, I watched that. The Diddy one was too much. I don't know. The Diddy one was too. Yeah, it was just too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too crazy.
Honestly, but yeah, that what's going on over there, like, it's what's snitching, what's not snitching.
Snitching, I don't understand this no more. What is because there's so many rules now.
There's caveats to
I
this
thought
snitching.
it was simply you don't talk.
You don't tell.
Now it's you can't, but if this happens, but there's just too much to it. Like, it's all right, man. Like, if you feel like snitching, just do it now, because it's too much going on. It's too much madness going on. It's not for everyone. Like, that life is not for everyone. Like,
Honestly.
just stay in school, and you might not have to go through that. Stay in school.
Stay in school.
Study.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't go into madness, because a lot of people do that whole life, that type of lifestyle. It's not made for them.
When it comes on top,
and then when it comes to them, now they're trying to find out definition of what is snitching and what's not. You
What
knew
can
what
I
it
get
was.
away with?
You knew what it was. Yeah, so don't do it. Don't do it. There's no honesty amongst thieves.
There's no honesty amongst
There's
thieves.
no honesty amongst thieves.
And the
like,
streets loves no one.
nobody. Like, you know what? This street life thing, I never really understood it. Like, people snake each other, they rob each other, they take each other's money within their own friendship group, but snitching. Like, nah.
That's where the line is drawn.
Yeah. So if the
It's
lifestyle's
crazy.
not for you, don't do it. If you're gonna go do it, don't start reading into what's snitching and what's not, because you know what got yourself into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been.
So you got some really good grades. Did you go into college?
I did. I went into college.
What did you study? What did you choose? What subject?
So when I went to college, I did, I'll be so honest, after secondary school, and then once I did go into college, I was working so much.
What was you doing?
I was working. I used to do telecom, like, yeah, like phone contracts and stuff. I used to do that, like O2 and all that stuff. I was doing that, and then I was studying in City and Islington College.
Okay.
But then not long after that, I moved to the Netherlands.
So you just went back?
Yeah, I just went back to the Netherlands, and then I was doing content and work full time. And then I didn't do education anymore. Just job time, just did full-time work. Because I lost the passion. Like, I started really falling in love with content, and I could see it going somewhere. So, and I had a plan, and I had work as well. I had a good job that was paying me well.
What job was you doing?
So I did IT when I went to the Netherlands.
Okay.
I did IT. My older brother's a movie director.
No way.
He's a movie director, yeah.
Okay.
Music videos and movies. So I've always just been watching what he's been doing, and I kind of got into like editing and movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So then I started doing that as well. I became an IT technician, did a lot of IT things, and did that as an internship for a while. Then I got myself a nice job doing it. And then I just decided, you know what, like, there's content, there's work, and then there's studies. It's like, I can't do all three. One, like, what can I actually see myself doing my whole life?
Yeah.
And I decided content. Content is something that I can actually see myself doing long term, and my job as well. So
what did that look like? So you decided that you wanted to do content. What sort of things were you doing?
When it came to content?
Yeah.
Skits. So how I started getting into content, I've always thought about getting into content.
Yeah.
But I used to actually watch skits, and then Asia and Jarrell used to do skits where they kind of caught my attention, because the way they did their skits, it wasn't just like a normal skit of just a relatable situation. Like, their ones actually looked like real 1 minute movies, like proper production, everything. And then that kind of made me like doing content, because I've always wanted to do it, but I didn't know how to go about it.
Yeah.
So then I said, you know what? Because me and my friends used to watch them all the time.
Yeah.
Like, every time you used to send it to me, and then I kind of started like doing it as well. So I was like, okay, cool. I always watch it. I'm seeing them do it. Let me just actually give it a try.
So how does someone start doing content? Like, I know what I've done, but what? How do you do that? Do you just say, all right, I'm going to get a tripod, put my phone on there and just start like...
I mean, yeah, I feel like with content, like the best way to go about starting to do content, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, I
feel
do
like,
that. I
yeah, you
overthink
do,
everything.
yeah, don't you? Yeah, you can't.
It's bad.
Like, I feel like when you realize that people don't pay attention to you to your flaws as much as you think they do, because you might think, oh, maybe I look this way, or maybe I talk this way, but people don't actually pay as much attention to your flaws as much as you think they do, unless they already know you and you're already a public figure. Then you might be worried about. But when you just start doing content, ask yourself how many times you scrolled and looked at somebody and be like, oh, I don't like their hair, and you don't really care too much. You kind of look at what they're doing. People don't pay attention to you as much as you think.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just more of an anxiety thing, because you're starting off and you're worried about how you look, because everybody's their own biggest critic.
Yeah.
But once you realize that, hey, it's actually all right. Like, I can just post myself.
Yeah.
Who cares about a comment? Like, who cares? Like, if there is 1 or 2 comments that are going to be negative, they're going to be there. But don't think people are just sitting there and analyzing everything about you and all your flaws and picking them apart. They don't know you, so they don't care enough. Yeah. I don't. I know. I'm. For the most part, people don't. Obviously, you have 1 or 2% of people that might do that, and they're miserable. Yeah. So just do it. Think about what content you like doing. If you have a story that you want to share with the world, just put your phone up, turn the camera on, and do it. Just do it.
So what was your first skit?
My first skit that I ever did was about friends who always have to be better than you in something.
Oh
Like they
my
always have to
gosh.
one up. Like let's say you tell your friend I went to the gym and I did 10 pull-ups today.
I went to the gym and I did 25.
Yeah, I did 25. Like them. So that was his first skit I ever did. It was like that one friend that always has to overcompete in anything, like even when there's no competition.
But it's real life stuff though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that was the first skit I did. It was on my I don't even remember what phone it was. I think I didn't even use my phone. I think I just took my sister's, because my quality was terrible. I think I took like my brother's phone, recorded it, sent it to myself. He didn't even know, man. I don't even think he knows. Your phone has been used for content, brother. Yeah, he probably doesn't even know what's going on.
And so you filmed this piece of content, and what did you do? Like what did you go on YouTube? Did you go on TikTok?
I posted it on my Instagram.
Okay.
I was just posting on Instagram. I remember TikTok. I posted on Instagram and TikTok, but yeah, I think I was mainly posting on Instagram. Yeah.
And what was the feedback like?
The feedback was good, you know. It was alright. Like
From your first one?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, for the first video that I did like the support, because a lot of friends and family was
Okay.
a lot of friends and family were supporting. I can happily say when I started doing content, I actually had people commenting and supporting. Like, because a lot of people have that story. Oh, when I started content, nobody helped, and no. But I actually had I'm grateful. I think I had a good amount of support when I started doing content.
Yeah, I feel like I watch some people and they're like, oh, I only get like 1 or 2 views and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think I've been quite lucky. I started off like doing Instagram lives and stuff, and people would come in and I do like little facilitated conversations about, you know, how to identify micro behaviors and stuff like that.
Right.
And like people would engage with me and such. So that was like my own personal journey, but it took me a long time to just turn on the camera.
Yeah. Same. And how was it? I guess it was a thing where as soon as you did turn the camera on, the next time you turned the camera on was much
easier.
quicker.
Yeah, it was a little easier. You know, and now it's just like, I mean, I still struggle with doing like phone content.
Yeah.
Hair, I'm fine. Come sit down. I don't do much. Like I just come in.
So you find this easier than just
This
being
is easy for me.
Oh, for me, it's the opposite.
The phone,
For me, it's the opposite.
honestly, if I show you my phone, like, if you see like a True Talk Tuesday on my thing, try it. Understand there's about 25 outtakes of that True Talk Tuesday. Like, I'm like, looking at, honestly, it's
Wow,
so,
for me, this is more difficult than having just my phone out, because I don't know, like, even the way the cameras are looking at me, like, it's just there. Like, I don't know. For me, this is harder, but Wi-Fi harder.
Yeah.
But sorry.
Wrong set.
Wrong set. Yeah. So when I started off, like, I don't even know where I heard it, but I think either my brother or my sister said, like, waiting to jump in the water is not going to make the water any warmer. Like, that water will be cold whether you jump in today or in an hour. So just go ahead and jump in, because it's not going to get warmer. And that's when I realized, like, the more I'm just going to sit and be scared to start, it's not going to change. I have to turn the camera on and have to go through that awkward phase. But once I did my first video, started rolling after that.
How did your parents feel about you just deciding you're not going to do education anymore, you're just going to do content?
My parents were very lenient. My parents were very lenient. I feel like I'm grateful. My parents trust in me a lot. They trust because I've always been like, I mean, I don't, how do I say this about being a good child? Like how do I say that? But yeah, my parents have always like had faith, like trusted in a lot of decisions I make, because I've always had a good head on my shoulders.
Yeah.
They saw that I just wanted everything I do, like I always wanted better for myself. I've always worked hard. I've always been a hard worker. I've never been lazy. Like, that's never been a quality. So they do know if whatever he does decide to do, he will put his all into it.
You're gonna apply, yeah.
I'm gonna apply. Like, I'm not just gonna not do studies and then go do a full-time job and content and half do it. Nah, everything I've ever done, I've always communicated to my parents and showing them that if I do want to do something, I will put my all into it, whether that's education, whether that's studies, whether that's sports, whether that's content. I've always just, so they kind of trusted that, okay, cool, Jumo, he can handle himself. So I'm also grateful that they can see that, because you might be a very hardworking person, but your parents might not trust that. Like, to them, you're always a kid, but I'm happy that my parents had that belief in me. So I'm grateful for that, yeah.
Just even as a parent, like, hearing what you're saying is really insightful. as a parent, sometimes you just want to hold on to the reins a lot. You just want to be in control, but you need to let go and trust that you've given your kids enough foundation for them to make the right decisions.
Yeah, even me, that's what, when I moved out of my parents' house and I started living by myself, like my mum would still be a bit like, oh, you didn't do that. But I'm like, Mum, I live by myself now. Those 10 hours when you're sleep, you don't know what I'm doing. All you're doing is stressing yourself out because I could be doing anything I did. And it's not like I was misbehaving, but it's like, just to give perspective, like I could be doing anything, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You are solely relying on me being honest. So if you're gonna be a harsh parent, then it might be harder for me to open up to you. That's all that's gonna do.
You are so right.
Like all that's gonna do, because on one hand, I'm by myself. Anything I do, nobody knows unless I tell them. So the best thing, I would just ask my mom, just be calm, be lenient, let me have my own space so that I will come to you and tell you what's going on, because you're never gonna find out harshly. What were you doing? Can't. Like, you get what I'm saying? We're not in the same house. So that was kind of how it worked with my mom. Like, she just gave me space. She would ask me what's going on and just told me, just be safe, just make sure you're not messing about and do your own thing. And she let me do my own thing. And now we have a very good relationship. Like, if I do something, or even if I do something that I know might disappoint her, I know I can communicate that to her. And I know I won't, she doesn't punish my honesty.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to put it. I can be honest without getting any backlash. Like, I know she doesn't punish the honesty. Yeah. So that works for me.
So her giving you space, has it given you the ability to be more open and honest?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, my mom has always had that kind of thing where, you know, as long as you're open and honest about it, there's only much, like somebody might feel a bad way about it, but somebody has to respect it, you know. And my mom has always been that type where she doesn't punish your honesty, because let's say you came from school and instead of going home straight away, instead of going to tuition, you went to play football. If she notices that and she asks you, if you're honest about it, she won't be too mad.
Yeah.
Like, she will actually communicate with you. It will be a harsh conversation, but she wouldn't, it wouldn't become more worse than it is. But if you lie now,
your life is finished.
My days, you're finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrap it up. Yeah, the day has ended early. Yeah, just wrap it up. So she's always showing me that as long as you're honest and you're just an honest person, it's a better way to go about it with her. And that's why it worked. So she just lets me do my own thing.
It's a good conversation for me, because I'm at the point where I'm having to learn to relinquish the reins a little bit. Like, whether I want to do it or not, it's going to happen, you know?
Right.
So it's whether it happens in a mutual way, where we have open channels of communication, or I try to think that I'm in control and then I have no lines of communication. So like, hearing your conversation is really refreshing for me. I mean, they tell me loads of stuff. I'm very grateful. But even just talking about, you know, going detouring on the way home, because that really irks me.
Yeah, I used to, I'll be honest, I did a lot of wrong exits, like leave the A4 and go into the next highway. Like, I used to do that a lot when I was younger, I'll be honest, because I used to love football. But it's not like I used to leave and then go, like, it's not like I was
just gallivanting
and just roam.
Yeah.
Like, I would actually leave, and after, if let's say I have like tuition after and we finish early, I might go play football. I used to love football so much.
Yeah.
I used to love football.
Was you good?
I mean, you know, some might say I got a little
something.
A little jog up on it in me, you know. I might be able to. I used to play football a lot.
What position?
Left wing. I used to play. I used to play on the wings. Yeah, I used to, especially athletics. I used to just love sport, athletics, running.
Okay. What was your
high
discipline?
jump.
High jump.
High jump. Yeah, I was the second best in my borough. Yeah, Wolfram Forest. Yeah, I was the second best. Yeah,
I did high jump. Yeah.
Did high jump as well?
Yeah, floss before.
Yeah, the one where you
go.
Yeah.
You got to jump
and then go to the goal and then jump around like this. And then, go. Yeah, don't catch.
Because if you drop on that pole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember high jump. I used to do high jump, and then I used to do sprinting as well, 100-meter sprints. Yeah. And mainly football. So I just love sports. Any opportunity I have to play football, it don't matter what it is, I will play football. Yeah. So that's mainly the details as well.
That's why you're on the wing, because you had that pace as well. Yeah.
Running. Yeah. So that was it really. So, but then I'm just so happy, like, my mom she was easy to talk to.
Yeah.
It was easy to talk to. Like if she's mad and that, or it's easy to communicate with her. And so it did work out. It did work out well.
Good.
And it's hard because my mum also, there's a lot of periods of time where my dad wasn't there.
I was gonna get into like the relationship with your dad.
My relationship with my dad is okay. It's 50-50. Like he was there, but just
absent.
You can be there and not be present. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like he was absent. Yeah. So my mum took over the workload a lot. So there was also times where my mum might be very harsh. But I don't know. Like at a young age,
it must be hard though. Like as a mum, like she's got 6 kids in the household. Well, in and out the household.
Yeah, in and out. But just maybe 3 or 4 at a time.
At a time, yeah.
And at times like that where I knew my mum might be very harsh and she might be very strict.
She's compensating.
She's compensating. I feel like I kind of understood from a young age. It's not like she doesn't like you, but she kind of has to. She's filling a masculine role.
Yeah, she's got to give boundaries.
She's filling in a masculine role.
As well as being nurturing, but you've got to be...
It's very important.
To put discipline in.
The discipline. That's why it's very important to have 2 parents in the household.
100%.
We all need each other. Don't think this parent is better than the other. We need each other. It's balance.
100%.
It's balance. Like kids work way better when there's a balance. Like I think my mum would have preferred where if my dad was more present, where she could step into her role of being the mother and just nurture and let my dad be the disciplinarian. But if there's no disciplinarian, who has to take on the role? It has to be the mother.
Yeah.
So
what was your dad doing away? Was he working?
Work.
Yeah.
Traveling also, because he used to be back and forth in Tanzania as well.
Okay.
So work and things like that. Obviously. Yeah, from what I know, because African parents they keep as keeping the child's place. So for what I know, my dad was busy, so he was busy working. Like, so my mum always kept us in our own child's place. We knew our dad was working, whatever. So he was just busy, but it did have that impact on my mum where sometimes she was way more harsh because it's not her natural. That's not her natural state.
It's not natural for us. Like we're supposed to be nurturing.
That I'll tell your dad when he comes home.
Yeah.
You did that. She'll just be your dad. That one because when my dad was there, my mum used to be like that where she just wait when your dad comes home. You tell him. Like my mum used to okay. Your dad will come home and that's and that worked. But then when she had to take on, I don't know. I can't be bothered for that problem. My dad is tall as well. But sometimes it's like when my mum does it, when you overcompensate for something, you overdo. But every time you overcompensate or try to embody something that you're not naturally, you overdo.
You're doing too much.
But I appreciate she did what she could.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Now that you're older, what's your relationship with your dad now? Like, is he still actively working and traveling and stuff like this?
Yeah, my relationship with my dad is it's like he's a father, like I always had the respect for him. He's my father, but it's like we're like I don't know. We have a decent relationship, but it's because he wasn't that present for me for a big part of my life. It's like,
and it's interesting because people sometimes say, "Oh yeah, but my mum and dad was married," but actually you can have present parents that like they're present but they're not present. Sometimes they're even physically present but they're not present. Much less them being present as in they're in that same home, but because of work commitments or whatever, they're now absent, and it does impact children. Yeah. And it must be hard for parents to strike that balance, to provide.
Yeah. I don't know how you women do it.
It's hard.
I don't know how you women do it. That's why, I've always appreciated women, especially black women, because that's who I was raised by. You need to know, like my oldest brothers, they moved out when they was 18. So my younger sisters, I grew up with my sisters and my mom, as a boy. So it kind of made me like, that's why I have a lot of appreciation for them, because I saw what they did to make ends meet. Like I saw my mom going from work and coming back and doing all this just to make sure we're good, or sometimes she might miss sleep to make sure we're good. So it kind of made me appreciate my mother way more. Definitely made me appreciate them more, a lot more.
There's a lot of conversation recently, I'm not going to name people, but conversation around black women. How have black women impacted you in your life?
In my life?
Yeah, impacted you in your life.
Me personally, it's been great. It's been great. Black women have impacted me very well. I saw a lot of the strong side of black women. My sister studied. She did very well study. My sister's like the nerd of the family. 6 A stars, 6 A's.
Yeah, your
She went
A star
to-
now don't even feel
It
good.
don't even, yeah. She has 6. Yeah, just 6. Yeah. So my sister's there.
Your
Big up my
sister.
sister. Yeah, I looked up to my mom, my sisters, like they I only have good things to say about them. Like they did everything in their power to make sure I was good. And so for me, I think growing up seeing that and just seeing how much they did to make sure I was good, that just made me appreciate them way more. And it's kind of translated on my view of black women, because I feel like as a child, how you view black women is more how it was in your childhood. And in my childhood, they've been great. I'm grateful for them. My mum and my sisters did a lot for me. But I think it's also on perspectives, because like I said, my mum was very harsh, especially the period when she had to raise us by herself. She was very strict and very harsh. So it depends on how the child receives that information. Because on one hand, I saw it as, okay, cool, my dad is not around, and my mum probably has to take on this. It's frustration because she has to do everything by herself. Another person might not say, oh, my mum is she's so strict, like why is she so rude, and why is she so mean, and she's doing too much. So it might be received differently by child by child. So I'm grateful to me, like it didn't translate that much to me, but also because my mum she communicated a lot while she did certain things. She might have a conversation with you where she's very harsh and very strict, and then you might be like, raw, like, damn, I didn't think this warranted this type of response. But she communicate to you like you guys need to help you, like I'm by myself, I'm doing this, I'm working, and I'm making sure you're good, and I'm taking care of your little brother, and then I have to make sure the bills are paid, and I have to make sure you eat. And I eat a lot. Like my brothers we all 6'3" plus. So I don't know how my mum was.
I don't know how she's.
Yeah, my sister.
I'm borderline.
No matter
I'm
what,
just about surviving.
there's food on the table. So it's like I wouldn't be here where I was today, because if my mum was as absent as my dad was, I would have been.
Yeah.
You know, but she took on the role of well, I'm going to do my role, and I'm going to take on the role of she played two parents at once. So it's hard for me to then grow up and not appreciate that. Oh, big up mum.
All day.
Big up mum.
And she's raised a respectful young man.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well done, mummy.
Yeah.
And with that said, like, how do you feel that women, or black women in particular, how do you view how they treat black men?
How do I view how they treat black men?
Yeah. From your lived experience.
From my experience, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the clashes that happen between black women and black men, especially today, I think it all goes back down to the breakdown of the nuclear family.
Oh. Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of households where one parent might not be absent. The next parent has to take on the responsibility of the other parent. The child receives that as this is how women are. Now, for example, you are a child, you might be raised by a single mother, or you might be raised by a single dad. Let's say you're raised by a single mother and the dad is not around. The mom now has to take on the masculine role. So now your view of black women is, they're loud and they're masculine and they're angry, but that's more because probably your mom had to take on a role, because there's a whole like, come on, your dad is not there. If you look at what a father does in a household, puts his voice down, strict boundaries. That's why your mother always, I'll tell your dad when he comes, or your mom is the one that's going to tell your dad, your son is doing this, that. So I feel like when that is not there, and the mom has to take on that role, because she's embodying something that's unnatural to her, it's a masculine role, it can come across as negative. It can come across 100%. Differently to a child, and a child is very impressionable. So I don't also put all blame on the child, because they're also a kid. So if that's how they receive the information, they're blank. Like kids, your brain ain't developed. You're just taking in information as it is. You don't have comprehension skills of this might be that, unless the parent really communicates that. So
and it forms your foundation.
It forms your foundation.
You know, your image. It's so important. You know, I've said it before. Sometimes women end up having to take on these roles, and they're not innate for us.
Yeah.
But if you do it long enough, it becomes almost like your default behaviour. And by the time you get in a situation where you need to fall back into your feminine or nurturing space, it's almost next to impossible to do it quickly or seamlessly. And that doesn't negate the responsibility of how we conduct ourselves or whatever. But it definitely plays a major
role.
Yeah.
Because even from what I've seen, I feel like when a mum goes through that where she raises kids by herself and the dad is not absent, I can only imagine what the mum will now teach the daughter. Work hard, make sure you study, become independent so that when you are older,
This don't happen to you.
this doesn't happen to you, so that you don't have to depend, or this make sure you do your own thing and make sure you are in the right space so that you don't fall into the situation I'm in. And I feel like it then comes over where, because black women might be raised with an absent father, now they get older, their mum has taught them now, a man might do this or he might not be present, so you have to do things on your own. So I feel like it's got to a situation where a lot of black women now grow up and they just decide, you know what, I'm going to do everything my own way. I feel like it's a mix of that.
And it's actually quite sad, actually, because
Yeah.
the person that stays and takes on the responsibility is now the one that has to carry all the burden if it goes wrong or anything. They're now
Look at you.
responsible. But the person that's absconded and hasn't taken on the responsibility, they get to go scot-free almost because there's no accountability to hold over there.
I genuinely believe once there's an improvement when it comes to the nuclear family in the black households, we're going to see a whole different, we're going to see way more unity. We're very divided and it all starts, the root is the breakdown of the families.
You're right.
Both parents being home, like even like you even saying like you got both parents at home as a young black boy. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah, it's
Why?
It's normal.
Why is that? Oh,
But
okay.
to be fair,
like-
where I live and with my son and his friends, like parents, that all their parents are like together, like, and I kind of like obviously me and their dad, we separated, but we stayed together for the longest time for the benefit of the kids, and I feel slightly like I've let them down a little bit, that I couldn't make it work, but for their fundamental years, they've had that, and even though we're not in the same household now, we do everything to make sure that they're like dad's there. He take my daughter to football. I'll take my son to football. We do things as a family together because that nuclear family is fundamental to the development of those children and actually how they function as adults.
Yeah.
It's our responsibility to raise them to be functional, responsible adults that doesn't go and mash up somebody's child's life.
Nah, generally that's true. Like I feel like you are like even me, like that's what I think, what I believe is like how your child is going to view relationship, how they're going to view family, how they're going to view unity is going to be based on what you're reflecting.
They'll either take it
You're
on
like the example,
or they'll go to the extreme opposite.
Extreme opposite.
You know, everything's at extreme.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a bit deep.
Yeah.
So the first time I saw you, I didn't realise I saw you, but I saw you in Asia on King Cone's trapdoor thing. Yeah. I don't know where you find this stuff from. The Havana slippers, and she's pushing a 10.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah, the slippers left. The slippers weren't there. I'm thinking like, the girl has, it's a size 5.
The foot is coming
Yeah. Like, big up Asia. Oh.
all day, every day. Big up Asia. But yeah, how did you discover that you were actually funny? Because people think they're funny. Yeah, there's a lot of people that think they're funny, but they're not really funny.
I don't even know. I don't know. It's not even like I discovered that I'm funny. I'm just very open to being me. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell you how I discovered how I was funny, but I've always just had a very much a positive outlook on life. Like a lot of things, like I could be in a serious situation and I'll make a lot of, like I can be in a negative situation and make it positive. Like I've always liked uplifting the people around me because I know like if people around me are happy, that's gonna make me. So I've always just been, I think positivity kind of fueled me being, like people see me as funny. I think that's
what do you do when you're down? Because a lot of comedians get quite down, but they're so busy entertaining other people that people generally don't look at them. What do you do to make sure that you're okay?
When I'm down?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't think for me, for example, I listen to a lot of music. Sorry. I listen to a lot of music. Music is my thing, yeah. I listen to a lot of music. But specifically when I'm down, I don't know, a lot of alone time, because like not even when I was younger, like not too long ago, I used to have this thing where I might just be in a bad mood, right? And I don't know what the reason is. I don't even know. Like I couldn't tell you. I might just be in a bad mood that I don't know. But recently I've just learned to just take a time, be silent, and kind of just take time to yourself and think about where it is or that you're going through. That kind of helps me. But I don't really have a formula of I'm down, let me be happy. I feel like it's okay. Like sometimes it's okay to be down, but just know why.
Recognize.
I think it's dangerous when you don't recognize where it comes from. That's when frustration and I feel like taking time and knowing where it comes from is more important. But I don't think I have a thing of, okay, I'm down now, I need to be happy. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to find like a way to, but I don't have it so far, no.
Do you pray?
Yes, I pray. I pray. Not 5 times a day though. I'm trying to become better and do pray 5 times a day, but I do pray every single day. 100%, yeah.
And how does that keep you going?
It helps a lot.
Yeah.
It definitely helps a lot. Yeah, prayer. That's what I love about it. Like prayer is more that time when you're praying and you're praying to your God, and then you make it kind of gives you time. Also, it's almost like a time of you reflecting. Like I feel like that's what prayer is for. Obviously to obey your God, but I feel like those little breaks throughout the day, take time to yourself, pray, peacefulness, being quiet. You kind of get the root of your issues, where it's all coming from. That's why they say it's a peaceful act. I also compare a lot to some people do meditation, where they might go 10 minutes of just taking time to themselves. I feel like that's just our version. Like when it comes to Islam, it's prayer. You're praying, you're connecting with your God, you're reflecting on things, you're taking quiet time to yourself. I think that's very important.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So let me go back to my other line of questioning. So you do impersonations.
Yeah.
What made you decide that was something you wanted to do?
You know what it is? That was also a big part of my humor. Like in secondary school, that was my humor. Like I would just make like jokes about like my friends, maybe, let's say my friends are arguing.
Yeah.
I'll be mimicking like the friend that's overdoing what they're doing. So I've always been that person who mimics people. Like I've always just done that. So even when I was doing content, the first time I impersonated, the first impersonation I did was, I think, King Von, an American rapper. I think that was the first one from my memory so far. That was the first impersonation I did. And then from there, I got a lot of attention from it, but I didn't follow up. I just posted. I was like, okay, cool, people think I can, but I didn't know I could impersonate.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know. It's just that people might comment, oh, do this one. And I might do it, and then they like it again. I'm like, oh, okay, wait. Wait, this looks like I might have found the formula. I think I found the button. So then I just started doing more.
King Von.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to King Von.
How do you go about? Do you just do it, or do you like look at their like little idiosyncrasies and like?
Honestly, mainly everyone that I've impersonated are people that I actually watch. Everyone that I've impersonated, I actually watched. King Von, listen to a lot of his music. Even when it comes to Spray, like a lot of RTM, Lippy, Specs, like these are all people that I watch a lot. And even Chunks. The Chunks, I did Chunks, but that wasn't a voice on, it was the dance. I don't know if you saw. You saw that one with the jacket? Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't really just look at a name and go study them. I think there's people that are already.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Specs is hilarious.
Yeah, big old Specs.
Yeah, that's hilarious as well. I don't know. I find it all funny. Like, and I generally don't find comedy funny. Like, I don't, like, like some people will go and watch certain things.
It's not your thing?
No. Like, I like Dave Chappelle.
Oh, that's funny. He's actually one of my favorites. Yeah.
Who are some of your idols?
So, Cat Williams,
okay,
Dave Chappelle, and Bernie Mac. But those are like who I grew up with. But yeah. I'll be honest, Drewski and Kevin Hart right now.
Drewski's doing stuff with Kai Cenat.
Yeah, like, do you know what? Like, it made me respect comedians way more, because Kevin Hart, obviously, you see stand-up and it's like a bit of a script, and it's funny to do a stand-up show, but to be on a real-life stream with so much going on for 10 hours and being able to be funny for 10 hours straight, I think that's just, they've actually broken the barrier of where comedy is. Like being funny for 10 hours straight is not easy. And you can't fake who you are for 10 hours. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah,
It's worrying. Something's off.
Yeah,
we need to check
right
you.
about
Something
you.
about you we don't know. But for the most part, yeah. So I feel like right now, them two, like Drewski and Kevin Hart, and even Kai Cenat, like even though Kai Cenat is more of an entertainer than a comedian, but seeing what they do for 10 hours straight, it shows you there's the levels, honestly.
I'm taken back that you said Bernie Mac because that's way out of your...
No.
Yeah.
But older brothers.
Okay.
Older brothers. A lot of the stuff.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. I love...
Rest in peace, Bernie
I
Mac.
found him hilarious.
Yeah, Bernie Mac is hilarious.
Absolutely.
How do you think he'd do in 2025 though with all that?
I still think he'd be hilarious.
Because now there's very much... Because Bernie Mac was very outspoken.
They might want to cancel him. Like, be like, he was like,
no, Bernie Mac is,
Oh, I'm so sad that he passed away.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of comedians that I liked. I liked Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I've taken you watched House Party.
Yeah, House Party. Like, literally, a lot of the stuff I consume is from before. Like, even my music taste, my movie, is very much older things.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's because, I think mainly because of having older brothers who are way older than me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched a lot of older things.
Yeah. His face is also quite funny.
His expressions, right?
Yeah, it's the expressions
his
of
expressions.
it. I think that's what it might be.
That's what makes him very... Cat Williams has that as well.
Yeah, quite animated.
Yeah, Cat Williams has that as well. Because it's one thing to be funny, like, but being able to, like, the emotions... Yeah, definitely.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, even the one with I don't know if you saw the one with Mike Epps. There was a comedy he did with Mike Epps where they was out on a trip and stuff, and Mike Epps came up to him and was like, "Oh yeah, you can't be doing that." I was like, "Oh, what about it?" I mean, F them kids. Like, I don't know if you saw F them kids. Yeah, F them kids. Yeah, there's so much. Like his humor is so different.
Yeah. That's what I like. I don't
like
the other stuff is just I'm like, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle again, like legendary. Like I binged him the other day. I just went on Netflix and I just binged all of his.
I need to do that actually. It's been a while.
Yeah, like I literally love that. That's my type of comedy. I don't really find some of the other stuff really good.
Yeah, but it seems like, what's the reason for that though? Because I feel like there's different types of comedy. Drewski's just outright hilarious. Like his responses to certain things are so unhinged. But I feel like when you have Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams, they're more, I find it so intriguing how they
tell stories as well.
Like they leave you laughing and crying of laughter and leaving like, damn, he was actually talking a lot of sense. Like,
honestly. Did you watch the Dave Chappelle show?
The Dave Chappelle show, yep. Watched that with my brother. It was crazy. Like the things he says, we can't even...
F your couch.
Can't even say some of the things. Some of the things he says, we can't even,
But yeah, that Dave Chappelle show, I was so upset they cancelled that because that's the type of comedy that I like. But yeah, I love, that's the type of comedy that I like. And I feel like you fall into that sort of category. I like when people are able to impersonate people. Like Dave Chappelle impersonated Prince.
Yeah, I've really noticed that. A lot of comedians, because even when I look at skits, or doing comedy, like you're telling a story, but the best way to tell is you can embody what you're trying to speak about. So I feel like that's why they're very good at impersonating. Yeah,
I like that. And they say they do it in a funny way, but they have the mannerisms of the person, and that's what I like about you. Like that's what, like I'm looking at you and I just want to laugh because I'm thinking about your impersonations.
Right.
Yeah, because the people are not like Lippy's not funny.
You don't think Lippy's funny? Oh, I find him hilarious. I find him hilarious.
I don't know if he's funny, but when
you know what he's with Lippy, he's not. I feel like.
He doesn't try.
He doesn't try.
He's just telling the story. The way how he tells is entertaining.
It's entertaining.
It captures you.
Minor details. Like he mentions, you know, I love people that pay attention to detail. And when he tells a story, he doesn't tell you got chased by a dog, what was the dog doing? How loud was he barking? What? But like, he would tell you the breed. Like, it was a liquor stuff. I love Lippy. Lippy's funny. Like, Lippy's funny.
Yeah.
He tells stories like, yeah.
No, it's not that he's not funny. It's like, he just, like, I watch him and I get engrossed in what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I necessarily laugh, but he does entertain me.
Yeah, he
you
does.
know. But when you impersonate him, that's hilarious to me because I'm laughing at, like, actually you've got all the little minor details together and how you've been able to mimic it that's hilarious to me.
Nah,
you know.
Yeah.
So your first impression you said was King Von. Yeah. Who was your next impression? Where did you go from there?
So after King Von, I don't know if you know him, but there's another rapper in Chicago called Lil Reese.
No.
Lil Reese.
Are you
big up
really
Lil Reese.
heavy with those lot?
Yeah, it was more American.
Yeah.
It was more American. I did King Von, Lil Reese. Who else? Kevin Gates. I did Kevin Gates.
Oh, Kevin Gates is the one that spits in.
Yeah, Kevin Gates is he does madness. Yeah, Kevin Gates is maniac. Yeah, Kevin Gates. Big up Kevin Gates though. So him. Who else? Yeah. Drewski, I impersonated Drewski.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people. Like I have to go through it to know exactly. But King Von, Lil Reese, Drewski, Kevin Gates.
And what kind of got you your first set of traction?
The first, okay, it depends though, because in America, the first one that got a bit of traction was the King Von one, because I did like 2-3 parts.
Is that before he passed or after he passed?
That was after. That was like 2 years ago or last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one got a lot of traction, and then it was even when I realized how good the impersonation was when his friends and family members were messaging me like, "You really that's when I was like, okay, cool." Because it's one thing to impersonate somebody, but when people who spend hours and days with him, that know him, tell you the impersonation is very accurate, or some people even get fans with emotional DMs like, "Oh my days," like they listen to it with it was very intriguing for me to see that. But the one that really took off was the 607 Unc one, and that was even recent. Like that one completely took off. Wow. Yeah.
No, when because you was on the phone, you know, or FaceTime or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here? Like, because he can't believe, and that was too much.
Yeah, it was so much, and none of it is like. Every time I've been on video call with Unc.
And was it the first time? So what we saw, was that the first time, or had you communicated before?
What people don't understand, the first live between me and Unc, and that was even the biggest one, that went mega viral. It wasn't planned. We never spoke to each other. He was on live and I was on live.
Yeah.
But our audience clashed now because people know me for impersonating him.
Okay.
And then a lot of his audience also knew me.
Right.
So people were in my comments saying, Unc is live, like ask the co-host of Unc.
Yeah.
And then people were telling him, co-host of Jumawastra, like the guy that impersonates you is live. So he requested to co-host. So I saw the name and I'm like, nah.
You think this must be one of those fake accounts?
It's not. And he's like, it can't be. So I accept it. And I'm accepting it now. And then obviously on TikTok, you got the little loading thing. And then the camera pops up and I'm seeing him. And then I'm like, wait, what the Unc? And then the people who's with, wait, that's the guy that impersonates. He's like, what? And then that's when the madness happened. But we never planned to speak. We never DM'd each other about it. The second one was more planned, but that was also like, Unc is going to be in an interview.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a little segment where you video call him and you guys have like a back and forth? And that's what happens. But it's never scripted on what we're going to talk about. It's straight.
Oh my God.
Free flow.
And is he really like that, or is that a bit?
Unc is definitely, he's like that. He like that. I would say obviously when he's in an interview, of course, because he's being pushed to speak on certain topics, he's going to come across. But yeah, he's definitely very authentic to who he is.
Okay. And in terms of the UK, what was the one that kind of got you notoriety?
The UK one is definitely a mix because I was doing all 3 characters like around the same time. But Spray's one is the one that actually did traction on IG first. Specs also got a lot of traction the first one I did, but that was mainly on TikTok. Like it didn't blow up outside of TikTok. But I think Young Spray's one is the one that blew up on TikTok and Instagram and went more around. That's the one I get approached in public about the most. Yeah.
You got the mannerisms.
Yeah, big up spray, like.
Even when you do the silent one, it's
Yeah.
like,
Nah, yeah.
I'm thinking, I know all of these things. I know
Yeah.
all of this. This is real. Like,
That's definitely the one that did the most. Got the most numbers, yeah.
what does it feel like? Like, you know, because you're 23,
22.
22,
Mm.
young man. Like, what does it feel like when you're just out and about trying to mind your business?
It's new. It's new. Like, I've only really this started in March. Like, prior to March, like, one off, I might bump into someone that recognize me. But now, even from March, because everything has happened so quick, it's getting used to it. But I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. So far, it's been a lot of love. Like, people just, it's very nice. I enjoy it. It's good so far. Like, I've been getting a lot of love from the public. A lot of love from the public. Oh yeah, oh you're the guy that did. Oh yeah, you're hilarious. Keep doing your thing. It's motivating. Definitely is motivating.
That's good.
Because that's the first time. Because sometimes when you do content, sometimes you forget. Like, you kind of separate it from real life so much, where you feel like you're not making an impact on people. But when you actually start getting approached with real life, it's like, okay, right, like people do see what's going on. So it's definitely nice to see.
So recently, a couple of weeks ago, you talked about people saying there's not a lot of content creators that are doing well in the UK.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I feel like what is with the UK, what I've noticed, like the content scene in the UK is more free for all. Like everyone just does their own thing. It's not like nobody's really going out their way to put people on and help people, which is completely fine. But what I would say is that's completely fine. Everyone gets it on their own, everyone do their own content, you collab and that, but nobody's gonna go out their way to try push somebody up. Not as much as from us, which is completely fine. But then to turn around and say there's no content creators in the UK doing good or branching out of the UK is not true, because there are a lot of content creators doing that. So it's like, don't knock us where we're already down. Like, don't help us, guys, but damn, don't come and shit on us. Like okay, cool. Like, everyone does their own thing, that's fine. Like, we're gonna do that. But don't now turn around and also say, and they're garbage, and they're not branching. It's like, okay, come on now, guys. Like, it's
so
alright.
who's in that space? Who's in this content creator space with you that's doing this sort of branching out?
I would say, big up Sam Ham.
Right.
Sam Ham's doing
I've heard that he's
very
doing
good for
really,
him.
really well, yeah.
Big up Sam Ham. Even when he went on the Stream University thing, I really liked, because he was one of the only people from the UK. I think he was the only one from England. Obviously we had Johan, but he's obviously from Northern Ireland, so that's not really UK, I guess. But Sam Ham really presented as well. Like, he went out there as the only UK content creator, and Americans don't know much about us.
Yeah.
And he gave them a good presentation of us, carried himself well, stayed himself. He wasn't trying to do too much. You can see that he was comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm the only person from the UK here, and I don't feel like I have to do extra to impress
I'm just
anybody.
doing-
I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
And we loved it. Sam Ham, K Sosa.
Okay.
K Sosa's also, I've seen he also, when Plagboy Max came to the UK, he's also one of the people that is doing good for the UK. Yeah, obviously, I've been doing all right with the impressions. I've been doing here and there. So there are, like, that's just off the top of my head. I can think of K Sosa, Sam Ham. I can think of Johan is doing good for the UK, branching out to America.
And is this on Twitch? Or is this
Twitch,
TikTok?
this is mainly the streamers are doing. I think the streamer world is doing good when it comes to branching out in America. Even Mula Juice, especially recently. Even Mula Juice, yeah. I saw he did something with Punga and Tylo, like the Cash batch when he came. So there are. We are out here, guys.
You're there.
We are there. We are trying. Like, even if you feel like we're not doing good enough, we're trying. We're representing ourselves well. We have Simon who goes to UK Stream University and puts on a good image for us. We have people out there trying
Would
to
you
work.
go to this streaming university?
I would love to go. I would love to go to Stream University. I would
Hi.
definitely go.
Young
Hey,
man,
man.
Kai, if you're doing the streaming university again, there's an amazing young man
Hit me
that's
up, man.
ready to fly the flag for us.
Ready. I love that. Like, even when people comment and finding out that I'm from the UK, and then I also like when people compliment, like, oh, UK people are so good at acting different characters. Like, then they start mentioning actors from the UK, and it's good to hear that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we might not be there yet, but don't knock us and say the UK content creators or the UK streamers are not doing well, or motivate us.
Yeah.
If you can't tell us what we can do better, don't tell us how bad we are. Leave us alone.
Just
We're trying.
just
try and
Just
yeah,
you know, zoom.
yeah, be quiet.
My nanny said if you don't have anything good,
Good to say, yeah.
don't say nothing at all.
Don't. So that's what I'm
it.
saying. It's not like, I feel like you can only have a big opinion on that if you've actually went on your way to invest. Like if you went on your way to try and invest in UK content creators and you don't see them doing well, cool. I think you can have an opinion on something you invested in, but you haven't invested in us. You haven't actually tried to go your way to bring anybody up. Because if you look at, for example, in America, you have that where you have like a Kai Cenat, who has helped push up Tylil.
He's doing a lot, isn't he?
Ray. You have like a Funny Mike who pushes up a Reg Too Funny. Like these are streamers that in the US you have people that can say they have a batch that they came up with.
Yeah.
Whereas in the UK it doesn't happen as much. I know there's people out there that do it, but it definitely don't happen as much. So that's my opinion on the whole UK
so
thing.
are you gonna bring some people up? That's what we want to know.
I'm always open to work with anybody.
Okay.
Honestly, like if I feel like we can work well together and there's chemistry there, I'm always open to work with anybody. Like I've never had that issue.
Where's Billy the Goat in this space?
Billy the Goat
Is he a streamer? What is Billy doing?
Billy the Goat is also doing streaming. He's doing very well in the UK.
Yeah.
He just hasn't branched too much out when it comes to the US.
Okay.
But I feel like he's doing it in a way where it's going to happen naturally. Like I feel like he's way more busy with he's doing the UK thing. He's linking up with UK content creators. He's also, when it comes to streamers, he's definitely, for us that are looking up to streaming, he's definitely up there.
Okay.
But he just hasn't gone out of his way to branch it out. He can. Like if a US person comes there, they'd probably be down to work with Billy. But I feel like maybe that's not his goal, or it's gonna come more naturally. But yeah, definitely.
And what about this Jay Avalanche? I've seen him.
I've seen Jay Avalanche recently. He is hilarious, but the consistency has to.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. I think he just has to be more consistent. But
Yeah, I think he had some like, what do you call that? Probation things. He couldn't stream for a while. Yeah, he had to.
Okay,
reset.
that's but he did shake up the scene a bit. The little time he was here, there was a lot going on. Definitely, yeah.
So,
Because just see, even you're naming people that I'm forgetting, and that's why it kind of frustrates me when you have people saying there's no UK streamers. Like it's, to me, that's it's crazy.
Yeah.
There are.
I'm not gonna lie, streaming. I only see what comes up on the Instagram.
Right.
That's my little.
Yeah.
Maybe YouTube might show me one or two streams.
Yeah, but that's most people though.
I'm not logged in yet.
No, most people don't actually watch the stream straight from Twitch. I feel like most people watch the clips that come on Instagram and TikTok. The majority of viewers.
The first time I clicked in was, you had a link, so I clicked into yours.
My Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know where to find it.
Yeah, Twitch.
I'm 45. I didn't know. Like it's not happening.
It's not.
Like,
nah.
It's not an app. So like.
Nah, Twitch is more. Yeah, Twitch is actually like a small amount of viewers. Like somebody like, don't think because you have a lot of followers, your Twitch. Like you have, no matter how big you are, you have to put work and hours into Twitch. It don't matter how many followers you think you have to put in work. You have to.
Yeah, because it's not really. I don't want to say it's not easily accessible, but it's not like a Instagram app or a Facebook app or like, I was like, I didn't even know where this Twitch was. I heard the Twitch. I'm showing you how
you can
old
bump
I am
into
now.
people on Instagram, but you have to look for people on Twitch. Like on Instagram, I'll bump into you. Like I'll scroll out. But with Twitch, you actively have to go out of your way, and that's why that is your core fan base.
Yeah.
Like Twitch is not easy, so that's why anybody that's doing Twitch consistently, and give them their flowers. Oh my,
There's a lot of money in Twitch.
There definitely is money in Twitch. There's money in Twitch. There's money in Twitch. But it's definitely, it's not easy. Like everybody that makes money from Twitch, they worked. There's no such thing as luck. There's no such thing as luck. No. Everybody that's doing well in Twitch, they put some work in. So big up everybody that's doing their thing on Twitch, honestly. Like, it's not easy.
So if there's a young person out there now, they want to become a streamer.
Yeah.
What would be your advice for them?
I mean, I'm very
You're just
new.
in the
Yeah.
well, this is a prime time to tell them.
I'm new. What they should do, or like tips for when they want to start streaming?
Yeah.
You have to enjoy it. Before you start, make sure you actually know that you enjoy doing it. Make sure you have a plan. Don't just turn the camera on and now we're just looking at you, looking at us, figuring out what to do. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you have a purpose as well. Like, what do you want us to know you for? What's your brand? What do you want people to, like, if somebody sees your notification, what are they expected to come and see? Like, make sure you make it very clear that this is what I provide on my streams. So have a consistent pattern, staying like consistently, and make sure you have a schedule where people know at this time, this person's going to be live on Twitch. So people make time for that, because if you're streaming inconsistent
Inconsistently.
days,
They can't
you might have
find you.
20% of people work on a Monday, and then on Wednesday you only have 5%. But if it's only on Saturday, people might know that, okay, cool, I can go there at this time, this person will be streaming. So that's some of the things I can say will work on Twitch, and enjoy it, have fun with it. Yeah, just let it happen authentically.
So, you know, as I'm the old lady, yeah? This Twitch, you just sit there and just talk and just do anything.
You can do everything on Twitch. Like, everything you can imagine you can do, just live. Like, there's so many niches. There's people that do music reviews. There's people that cook on Twitch. There's people that tell stories on Twitch. We have gamers, we have producers, we have people that even do behind the scenes of when they're doing, maybe they're in a movie or they're acting and they want to see the behind the scenes. Everything you can imagine.
So I could have done Twitch today.
You could. Billy the Goat does that. Like, that's what they call IRL streams, like Mula Juice, Billy the Goat. Even upcoming streamer Sickle, big up Sickle, he's also up and coming. He's also getting into that. Like, there's so many streamers that also do the in real life stuff. Like, let's say you might go to an event or a party, they're gonna bring their stream with them, just because. For example, let's say there's an event happening and not everybody's gonna be there, or not everybody knows about this event, or they might not have access to it. People kind of can go through that event with you and know they know what happened through you. So yeah, that's the gift of streaming. You bring people into rooms they might not be able to go to. So that's why I love it.
I'm learning something new today. See, we can learn.
Yeah, Twitch.
We can learn.
Can.
So, what next is for you? What's next?
I really want to get into, obviously I love comedy, but Asia has been really pushing me to get into stand-up, you know.
I think you should.
I do want to go into stand-up. It was never a thought, but the way Asia is so funny to the point where we could just be sitting down, maybe we're eating, talking about the most random stuff. So when are you going to start doing stand-up? Why don't you get into stand-up? Like, you should do stand-up. You might do good in stand-up. Look into doing stand-up. And then it kind of made me think, because first I was like, stand-up? Damn, how can I stand-up? Stand-up is scary. Wow. That's one thing about stand-up, is scary. So I'm going to go take my own advice of just jump into that water and just go out your way and do it.
Yeah, because you know, there's no time like the present.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get into stand-up so Asia can stop mentioning this stand-up stuff. Damn, like, let me sit down.
No,
I'm tired of stand-up.
You've been sitting down long enough
the
now.
stand-up.
You need to
Like,
stand up.
one thing about Asia, she will talk about stand-up. If you call her now and we're talking, we might talk about Juma needs to get into, so I need to get into stand-up.
Get into stand-up.
Yeah, big up Asia. She always pushes me to do better. So.
Yeah. And how did you guys forge your relationship?
I used to always bombard her with questions because I started doing content.
Yeah.
And her, Jarrell, like, they were like my template of, this is the type, I want this when I make skits.
Yeah.
So I always used to ask her, like, okay, cool, what should I do? Should I caption it this? Should I do that? But she was so helpful. Like, I'm not the only one. Like, even other people that do content or started content, they can probably tell you, like, Asia is very open to, like, she's always very helpful. Like, you ask her, sometimes I'm like, am I asking her too much? Or I might ask a question, and then before I can even give up the following question, I already covered that. So she used to help me with that a lot. Or I might post a video, and then the thumbnail might just be the door. Like, I'd even put a right thumbnail. She's like, what the hell is that? Put a thumbnail that people go, okay, okay, let me change the thumbnail. So that's how. So it came to the point where I always ask her so much. Like, sometimes like, she's gonna be annoyed. Like, I keep bombarding her phone.
Yeah.
I need to ask this though. Like, I'll ask her, but she's just, oh yeah, do that.
It's a beautiful thing, right?
Yeah, honestly.
They need
It's
more
rare.
people to help.
It's rare.
Yeah.
It's rare. So I definitely give her, like, when it comes to how far I've gone with content and how much I've been doing it and my love for doing content, she definitely gets a lot of credit for that. Like,
So as well as stand-up, have you thought about doing acting?
oh, 100%. 100% get into acting. It's just navigating how I do get into that. Because I do want to get into acting, but how do I get into that? Because it's also the type of movies I want to do. I want to do way more different type of movies. I feel like,
What type of movie?
like in the UK, if you want to act and you're a young boy under the age of 25, they might tell you that you have to deal some drugs. I'm tired of that. I want to get into other things in movies. I want to get into psychological movies, like even Adolescence. I don't know if you saw that. Where
I love.
that's the type of movies. Let me be the therapist. Let me talk to you about mental health and how to talk about the psychology of a child. Or let's do superhero movies or movies about, or maybe even a movie where they might do autobiography on. Let's say they do an autobiography on Martin Luther King, and I might be the friend. Like, that's the type of movies I want to do.
Yeah.
Tired of dealing drugs. we're better than that. We're very talented. We have a lot of good Black history. Like, we don't always have to make a movie.
Yeah.
And,
And it's so sad
tiring.
because there are so many
Tired of it.
movies. I know, like, Freddy Krueger, he's not done any movies that are that way inclined, but those are not the ones that, you know, are constantly being promoted and stuff like this. So,
Yeah, I do want to get into movies a lot, but I want to get into that type of acting, like showcase way more. There's way more to the UK. Like, I'm tired of every time there's a movie in the UK, it's crime and drugs and gang members, and obviously, the good thing what I would say was obviously put us out there.
yeah.
The
It
movies,
opens the doors,
it's opened the
isn't it?
doors,
It
but the
opens
doors
the
aren't open now,
doors.
guys.
Yeah.
Like, the UK movie scene, we have a lot of big figures. They see us. Let's branch out. And when you do branch out, shout me.
Yeah, I mean, Bashi's doing some amazing stuff. Have you watched Bashi? He's like, he's at Ashley as well. He's done some amazing work. He's gone over to America. I remember watching something. I thought, hold on, is that Bashi?
Okay.
He's done like
I probably don't
loads
know
of
him by
movies.
name. If I see, I probably know
you'll
him.
see.
I
Yeah,
probably do.
pretty good. There's a mill that used to be in the bill as well. There's loads that have gone abroad and been able to secure some great acting roles. But yeah, we do need to do a bit more to push some movies over here. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
maybe you can write some. What do you like writing?
I don't write.
You don't write?
I don't write. But,
How are you gonna do stand up then?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I need to actually start doing material and getting into stand-up.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that's been holding me back. Like, I need to actually sit down and think, what stories do I want to share about myself? Might start with the ear-biting story, to be honest. At least I can see it. Might do something like that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, might have to do something like that. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna have to get into writing. Because the reason why it's hard for me to write, you know, none of my skits or none of my impersonations are written or
Just add.
I literally turn the camera on, embody the character. I've never actually thought of what am I gonna say. Like, I just turn the camera on and free flow. Like, that's how I've always done my content.
Yeah.
But I feel like the next step is getting into written stuff, I guess.
And to be honest, a lot of stand-up people, they have teams around, you know, like that help them with their content and stuff. So maybe you should reach out to some of the legends like Richard Blackwood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And see what their methods is. He's quite good actually if you DM him.
Yeah. Mo the comedian. Oh my days.
Mo the comedian, yeah. There's so much out there.
I have been one thing I have been getting big up Tox. Tox has been he's like a manager as well, and he's like a director and stuff, and he's been inviting me to stand-up events. So I've gone to some stand-up events to kind of get a template of what it's
Essence,
like. Stand-ups, like, I feel like stand-up is where you can really say you do comedy.
Yeah.
But like doing skits and making, you know, impressions and stuff is funny, but stand-up, I think that's where you can really...
Yeah, there's different type of comedy though, isn't it? Like, but I feel like if you're a rounded comedian, I think that's like the icing on the top, isn't it? Like Bernie Mac did stand-up comedy, but then he also did like the accent and stuff like that. And then he did impersonations and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Not like your ones, but yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
Murphy. Talking about impersonations, he might be the GOAT when it comes to that. Like, how did he Rasputia? How? Now, how? Like, I was younger, like, growing up, I was younger really thinking these are different people. But when I realized how many people in Norbit
in the
are
one
him.
movie.
Are him.
But you know who else as well? Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
In
Tyler
all of
Perry.
the Medeas and all the little,
and Big Mama. Yeah, Tyler Perry too.
Yeah.
But I think Eddie Murphy's range is insane.
Yeah, he's been doing it for
when
a
it
number
comes
of
to
years.
being able to play characters and a template of impersonation, or being able to embody different characters, I think Eddie Murphy probably is the top. I don't think it gets better than Eddie Murphy.
The Wayans are not too bad either, actually.
The Wayans, my days, Marlon especially. Like, Did you see him on the Kai stream?
No.
He was on Kai's in that stream.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was on Kai's in that stream. Him too, hilarious. Like, yeah, big him up.
Big up Kai Cenat, man. He's doing some amazing things for another young man as well.
Young, literally my age range, doing great
and he seems like
things.
he's just got good energy.
Good energy.
Yeah.
You get that, like, when you watch him, you kind of, you feel that there's a good person there, like good energy, good vibes.
100%.
Yeah, big him up.
So this segment is called Guest to Guest, where our previous guest asks our current guest a question. And your question comes from Chris.
And the question...
I'll drop it in, yeah.
How can I progress in life and how can I better my life or benefit more than myself?
Yeah.
So benefit the people around me?
Yeah.
Hey, my God. Shy. So how can I progress in life? I feel like the best way to progress in life is, it might be cliche, but being consistent and persistent in whatever you do. Like, one thing I've always learned, like, when you start doing something, like, things might take 1 year, 2 year, 3, maybe 5, and don't compare. Like, the best way to progress in life is don't compare yourself to, not everybody's been dealt the same cards as you. You've played blackjack where somebody might have the joker card and the 2, and they have all the best cards, and you might still finish before them if you play your cards right. So I think the best way is don't compare yourself to other people. Starting the race doesn't mean you're going to finish it first. Big up Usain Bolt. Yeah, he was behind at the start of the race and he died. He started, oh my day. You know, don't compare yourself to other people. Everybody has their own journey. There's a reason why your journey is different to somebody else's. Everybody has their own path. So don't compare yourself to other people. You're your own competition. As long as you always put an extra percentage in to become better, you will do well in life. Anything you put your mind into.
And how will you benefit others?
How will I benefit others around me? How do I benefit people around me? I think number one way to benefit the people around you is motivate people around you. Like, I feel like what a lot of people don't do is like, when it comes to support, people assume that other people might not need support, or you might think this person is calm, like they don't need any help, this person's tough. Like, always assume that everybody needs your support. Like, send a DM, tell them they're doing well in whatever they're doing. If somebody's opening a business and you recognize that somebody's working hard, be outspoken. A lot of people are outspoken about BS.
But not the positive.
But not the positive. Like, oh yeah, I'm so outspoken, I just speak my mind about all type of negative stuff. Speak your mind up when you see good things happening. You see somebody doing well, let them know that they're doing well. It goes a long way. Like, you could be sitting down and there's moments where I've been sitting down and just making content, and a DM like, oh bro, please keep doing your content, I love it. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me go drop 2 videos. Let me go do that. So yeah, benefiting people around me, I always do that though. I hope people receive that, because it's easy to say that I do, but people around me will say,
no, you
like,
really do, because you was I love what you're doing. Like, I was like, I love that, thank you.
Yeah, I always, and everybody around me, I always let them know, you're doing very well in content. Like, or even if sometimes I might get a DM from a person who might ask for advice, and I'll literally send them a whole paragraph. Try this, do this, I like that you're doing this could be better, but keep doing it. Update me on what you're doing. Like, I'll have people that update me here and there, but bro, I had this many followers, I have that many followers now, yes. And you know, just let people know that there are support systems, and you can be the example. Like, they can see that I'm very supportive there, so they know there has to be other people out there that support and love what they do as much as I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you. And now you're going to ask the question to that camera for the next guest. But no, I didn't have many expectations, but I love how you conduct yourself.
Appreciate it.
Obviously, I watched the RTM show as well, and you know, it's a slightly different.
It's slightly different. Yeah.
But yeah, I love what you're doing, and it's good to see a young man in the UK doing this type of comedy, and I believe you're gonna go far.
Appreciate it.
You know, I think you've got a good team around you.
Definitely.
And just from our conversation, I think you got your head on your shoulders.
Thank you. That's good to hear.
But yeah, keep going, man. Keep going, and please invite me to your first stand-up.
Of course.
I need to be there in the front row, because I will actually laugh. Like, I will actually laugh.
That's the goal. I hope next time it might be a stand-up, because I do really want to get into it. I do want to start getting into that. Yeah.
And maybe some acting as well.
Yeah,
you know?
I really, those two things, like, those two are my goals, acting and stand-up. Like, I'd be so down for movie opportunities.
Yeah.
Because I really do enjoy acting. Like, that was actually the main, when I started, it was skits. And that's why I fell in love with skits, because the way Jerome and Asia made them look like movies made me like it so much, because I always wanted to do acting, so yeah.
Rap man, if you need another actor, another superhero, even a villain, he's here. He can be in Supercell season 3.
Shout me. Yeah, because season 2 might be too late.
Already too late.
Might be too late. Yeah. Literally, I'm so down. Like, I really want to get into. I've been doing skits for like 5-6 years now. I want to get into some high production stuff.
That is it.
Yeah,
Nikki Slim Ting, I think the Intent's coming out again or something like that.
Oh, my sister watches that.
Yeah. There's things to do. He doesn't necessarily want to be on the block, but there's we can write some other roles in there.
Yeah, other roles. Yeah.
So yeah, let's just make that happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. It's been before I go, I want to say I really did enjoy the podcast. Like, it's very nice.
Thank you.
The vibe is very cool. I felt very chilled, very relaxed. I really did enjoy enjoyed it.
And it's been like, honestly, this is a different type of interview for me. I realise I'm so out of touch with another part of the internet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get onto Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna stream myself, but
You don't know. Think about it.
I'm going to log on.
You have to.
I'm going
get in there and
I'm going to see.
start looking at the UK streamers they say we don't have.
Yeah, man.
Start looking into big them all up.
Of them, amazing
Doing
people.
so well.
And keep going, guys. Like, this is a testament that anything that you want to do, you can do. This gentleman came all the way from Tanzania, went to the Netherlands, came to the UK, and is going back and forth. That's the type of dedication that he has. He goes back and forth to do what he loves, and he's doing it well.
Appreciate it, Trina.
So thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's it. Where can people find you? Tell them.
Instagram, Jumawastra1, Jumawastra on YouTube, Jumawastra on TikTok, Jumawastra on Facebook, Jumawastra on Twitch. Literally every platform Jumawastra you can find me. I post content everywhere. Stay tuned. You might see me do stand-up soon. You might see me in a movie. We hope so.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God willing.
I have been your girl, Honestly Trina, and this has been Honestly Speaking. You know where to find me, Honestly Trina, all platforms. I don't change it up. That's it. Stay blessed.
Peace.